Hello! Welcome, this is Piglet Posse talking about The Walking Dead Season 6 and as a whole, and but mostly the finale. So, big spoiler alert.
Yeah,
right,
spoilers.
All the spoilers. Alright, so...
Our environment's a little different than usual.
yes.
It's a little darker, because
the
season was dark.
Yeah. It was one of the more gritty seasons. I don't think there's been a grittier... Like, this season is equivalent to the whole, like, look at the flowers.
Yeah.
Or, no, what was it? Yeah, think of the flowers, that's what it was.
Yeah, just look at the flowers.
Oh,
Bang!
Still one of my favorite episodes.
Oh yeah, that was a really good episode.
But however, the finale, I know you didn't like it. It's probably my second favorite episode out of all of them.
I did not like the finale, and the reason I didn't like the finale was because of how it ended.
Yeah, I know the ending ruined it for a lot of people, but when you really think about it from a storytelling standpoint, the story was not to see who dies. The story was to introduce this big character, and then the death of this character is going to be its own story.
Right. My problem is that they should have introduced the story because my problem is that I felt like Negan, who was the new villain who was introduced, he dragged for too long.
But it was cool. It was tension building. You say drag, I say tension building.
Well, the thing that bothered me is that it got to a point where he was just like monologuing for like 10 minutes. He was like, "Oh, this must be your son, huh? This is your son, huh? Well, look at his hair. Look at that hat." It was like noticing like every small little detail, and that's what bothered me.
And then I have an explanation for that too. That was comic service. Because that's exactly how it went down the comic. He went down the line. Because actually, fun fact, I can't remember which one was which, but I think in this one, he says everything that he liked about that person and why he didn't want to kill him. Mm-hmm. In the comics, he went down and said why he wanted to kill every single one of them.
Gotcha.
But he said that like saying why he wanted to keep him alive would help the story because in the comics you have all this more background about Negan that you don't get in the show.
Gotcha. And then my other problem was the fact that they still killed somebody at the end.
Yeah.
They just didn't show us who it was.
I would rather him like just play eeny, meeny, miny, mo and then not show him kill anybody.
Right. That's my problem is that they should have done it that way instead of showing him kill someone and us hearing it.
Yeah.
But us not knowing who.
Yeah.
Like, even if they would have just shown from, like, the perspective where it was his back, and then he raised the bat on somebody, and then it came down, and then that was the end.
Oh, it would have been way too easy to figure out who he was killing then.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'd rather would have had that, or him just gone the eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and then not had him kill someone.
Yeah.
Because it was the fact that they had him kill somebody, but they didn't. At the same time,
Yeah.
Like, it bothered me. And what also bothers me is that Chandler Riggs, the guy who plays Carl, he tweeted out and he was like, if it makes you guys feel any better, I still don't know who was killed, and I saw the script 6 months ago. So, that's what bothers me is that the people haven't even decided who they want dead.
Yeah, because they're just going to wait for the fans. It's going to be Glenn or Daryl, I bet.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
If it's anyone else...
But however, it'd be really cool, and then I watched a YouTube video about this, it'd be really awesome if they killed Rick, because that would change everything.
That would change everything.
It would make that would pull me back in, honestly, because I see who would step up as the leader.
Oh yeah.
Because everyone would be angry. It'd be a fuel. It'd be a reason to hate Negan.
Right.
And it'd just be it would diverge way too much from the comics after that.
I feel like if they killed off either Rick or Daryl, then it's a good step. If they cop out and they kill Glenn, I don't think that it's going to pull enough people in.
Here's the thing,
because everybody's expecting Glenn to die, so they shouldn't kill him.
But here's the thing, I'm okay with them killing Glenn, because it would make up for the fake out. Because Walking Dead should not stoop down doing fake outs like they did with Glenn.
Right.
So I think it's okay if they kill Glenn to do as a kind of service to us.
I don't know. I feel like at this point, after they did the cop out, to then actually kill him, I feel like they shouldn't do that.
Maybe they're setting up to make it say, oh yeah, Glenn's dead, and then just gonna totally surprise us and kill Michonne. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know. It could honestly be anybody.
Yeah.
Josh was showing us an article a couple days ago how Yahoo was like, our 11 predictions on who they killed.
Oh,
well, obviously it's going to be one of the 11 because there was only 11 people there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they copped out and killed Eugene.
No, they wouldn't.
That's what when I've been talking
Eugene's
to
actually kind of my favorite, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, they always kill my favorite. Like, they killed Herschel, like, when I loved him. And then once Eugene, like, really stood out to me once he, like, did the whole weapon press thing.
Yeah, when he
I was like, dude, this guy's cool. He'd be like me. That's, like, the sort of thing I would do. And now he's just gonna die again. I'm like, darn it.
Yeah, I don't know. It could honestly be anybody.
It could be Abraham, because they copped out on his death, too. Because how was it Bree, the doctor lady? How she died is exactly how Abraham died
in the comics.
In the comics,
yeah, with the arrow through the eye.
And in that same scene, because that's how Dwight's introduced, is by killing Abraham.
Right. Okay, let's talk about the other thing real quick. With
Carol.
That was such a stupid scene.
Actually, there's a big setup there. All those
I hope
guys
she dies.
Well, here's the thing: all those guys in the body armor. That's one of the giant major factions.
That's the new faction.
Kingdom, right?
Yeah,
the Kingdom, and their leader, I think, is cooler than Negan.
Really?
Do you know about his pet?
I do not. I haven't read past it. I haven't seen anything in the comics past when
okay.
Negan comes in. That's when I stopped.
Okay, well then you're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be delighted. You're gonna like the leader of the kingdom.
Gotcha. So yeah, the Carol storyline I felt I liked how they ended it, but I didn't like how long it dragged.
It was a big step for Morgan too, finally killing somebody.
Yeah, that was huge because Morgan's whole thing is every life is precious,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just bang, 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 bang.
But I like how this whole season was actually reminded me a lot of Daredevil and Punisher.
Yeah, it was really dark.
It's a lot of like Morgan saying, "Listen, every life has meaning," and Rick being like, "No, I'm the governor now."
Yeah, basically.
Carl. I just slipped one Carl joke in there. Come on now.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still a good episode. I'm not complaining.
I think it's like I said, it's my second favorite. They did a fantastic job at building character. I like how they're using Stephen Ogg as the first lieutenant.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
The guy, Trevor.
Yeah, and also Stephen Ogg, and the guy who plays Voss in Far Cry 3. They're getting tons of work in AMC because the guy who plays Voss is the main bad guy in Better Call Saul.
Gotcha.
And then Stephen Ogg made an appearance in Better Call Saul. But they killed him off immediately. So it's like,
yeah. Well, yeah. So to sum it up, this season was a great season. For all you people who like left after Herschel died, then you need to come back.
Yeah.
Because it's about to get good. Obviously, everybody's going to be watching the season 7 premiere come October because everybody's going to want to know who dies.
And then they're going to lose half their population when Daryl dies. So
right. Oh yeah. Because yeah.
But see, the reason that they could kill him so easily is because they're following the comics really closely now, if you haven't noticed.
Right, but Daryl's not in the comics.
Exactly, so he's not really a non-essential character.
Right, so they can just do whatever they want.
And also, have you noticed that he's been like kind of laying back and not doing much?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they haven't been utilizing him that much, so I don't know.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Yes, it is. We have to wait till fall. Until then, you can enjoy Fear the Walking Dead.
Nobody likes that
It's a 7 out of 10 show.
I hate it.
Listen,
I watched one episode. I was asleep within 30 minutes. It was that bad.
It's getting better. I like the
It just doesn't have the magic.
The magic, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll get there, though, because I like how it's showing the start of it, though.
Right.
Which is cool.
Right. All right.
Anyways, well, that concludes our video. Just a short little thing, our thoughts. Again, it probably doesn't matter now, but spoilers.
Oh, yeah, spoilers. Like, subscribe, comment if you want us to cover any other TV shows or anything else. We watch a lot of content. Hopefully we're going to put more content up on the channel soon. I want to get more reviews up. I want to get more gameplays, I want to do all kinds of stuff. The Pork Podcast should be up probably tomorrow morning.
And if you haven't checked already, check on episode 12. It's our longest and probably one of our better episodes.
Oh yeah, because with the Pork Podcast,
yes,
we are now using a new
format.
Yeah,
so
we're just basically talking about whatever we want now, and we bring forth a couple topics from gaming and film, but we talk about other things too, like 98.9
and
Magic FM
and Lucas Graham
yeah,
Denmark. There's a lot of good jokes in there.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, episode 13 will be coming shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.
I didn't bring it.
You didn't bring yours? Okay. I can't really do it anyways. I was going to try and do the theme there, but whatever.
Okay.
Should I attempt it or not?
Nah.
Okay. So we'll start now?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to a off video. We're going to talk about the season of Walking Dead. What season is it? 6?
6, yeah.
6. And the finale mostly. See, he didn't like the finale. I loved it. It was fantastic.
Let's just talk about what happened first, okay?
But actually, first before we know,
spoilers.
Spoiler alert. We're talking about the entire season, what we thought of it as a whole, and especially the final episode because that's the most controversial episode.
Right. And the environment we're in, it reflects
it's
the Walking Dead.
Get it?
Yeah, it's like our Walking Dead set.
Yeah. So whenever there's a Walking Dead video or something like that, we'll record here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of noise. Hope that's not picking up. It's fine.
It doesn't pick up.
It does.
Or just open the door because, whatever.
Alright, well...
Well...